We're creating ambiance with a wonderful scent in our home, creating the beauty with candlelight. We have the tree that's ready. And so maybe you're going to put a few things under that tree for the kiddos. Well, we didn't leave them out of my Christmas in July show with you this morning because we have the set of 2 LED lit erasable glow pads. They come with the accessories. We'll talk about those. You get the markers, you get the inserts so that the kids can trace and follow along as well as draw freehand. For everybody who said, I'd love to encourage my kids to be a little more creative, to maybe put the phone down, to maybe kind of get away from the screens and do more things that really encourage their creativity. This is that gift for you. And it's $22.98, $7.66 with an easy pay. And what you'll get are 2 of these, 2 of the erasable glow pads. You'll get one red and one green. So let me introduce you to Jennifer Baker. Jennifer is our brand ambassador, our expert. Good to see you.
Oh, we're twinning.
I know, we're feeling all holiday with our apparel.
Jolly.
So I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that we have a little something for the kiddos in our show.
Yes,
We've had a lot of fun decorating and things. So tell everybody, first of all, what this is, what we're getting, and then why kids are going to love it as a fun thing to do.
Absolutely. So what you're getting is a set of 2 illuminated drawing pads. You have different backgrounds. You can have either a clear background like this one here, or we have a white background or a dark background.
Okay.
And so that's what that is right there. So the kids can draw on it with fluorescent markers. We give you 2 markers that are double-sided. There's a purple, a yellow, an orange, and a pink. There's a microfiber cloth for cleaning the pad when you're done drawing and you want to change your creation. And then we also give you these stencils so that you can trace and draw different creations if you want to do that. So we have,
and they're double-sided too.
Yes, we have transportation, food, sports, chickens,
animals.
farm animals, sea animals.
How fun is that? I love this. So if your kids want to, if they want to trace and draw, they can. If they want to, freehand and writing, they can do that as well. But I wanted you to see all of the stencils that are going to come included, and they're all double-sided. So you have your double-sided stencils, you have your black and your white insert, which reverses. You get your double-ended pens, which also is a space saver. And then you get that cleaning cloth because it's reusable. They play over and over and over again.
They sure do.
So let's talk, Jennifer.
Do you want to draw with me?
Yes, I'd love to.
Your markers are here on the back, or you can use those too if you want. And I gave you some stencils if you want to trace. And what you do to use the stencils or the background is there's a little slot right here, and that's where you slide in your background. So you can see I have the white background here, and I do heart QVC.
We heart you back.
And there's 2 kickstands on the back right here, so that way if you want to put this upright and almost treat it like it's a frame, and you want to frame your artwork, you can sit it upright like that. And then we also have suction cups on the back, so this can go on the refrigerator if you want to make like a grocery list and say like milk, eggs, cheese, bread. Maybe you can get the kids involved in helping you to make that grocery list. And when you're all done, you take your microfiber cloth and you simply erase, and you can start creating again.
We all hear it, and many of us say it, in that while technology is great, you want to encourage your kids to be creative. You want them to, to do, and have fun with art, and have fun with, with drawing and playing. And so the beauty here is that they can not only do all of that and then erase and start all over again. I'm sure for lots of people too, this is terrific because it's portable. I can take it with me.
Yes. You can go in the car. Think of those trips to Grandma and Grandpa's house. You know how long those trips are. Do you want your kiddos on an electronic tablet the whole time? Kids get so much screen time anymore. This is a safe screen time for them to have. This is a way for them to be creative and enjoy themselves. This is brought to us by a company called Mindscope. They're all about innovative and stimulating products for kids of all ages, really. But the magic really here is those 3 LED lights that are along the bottom here that we're showing on our samples. I don't know if we could bring the lights down and show that.
Sure. While I'm decorating and coloring in my butterfly.
So
I love it. All right. Yeah, that's fun. But take a look. So, because this is the light part that we're talking about.
Yeah, and so these have 3 LED lights that are powered by 3 AAA batteries.
Okay.
And they have different color settings. So I have it on the morphing right now, but it can either be blue
And
or
that's just a push of the button in the front.
Right, just a push of this button right here in the front.
Okay.
We have green and purple, and this is yellow. And again, back to blue, we have white. And then now we're back to color morphing.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
So now your kiddo is going to have fun drawing and writing, and it can be, you know, tracing along with any of the stencils that come with it, freehand for things they like to make. Maybe they're working on their letters and numbers and things like such. And then it becomes even more fun because once they've done a good job writing, then you can illuminate it, which is so much fun. So there are lots of reasons to love this, and I also like that it makes play new and different every time.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Aw,
Leah and Jen.
This is great. I have to say, and the fact that you get 2, you know, if you've got 2 kids, they each get their own. So,
Right.
So you're not having to worry that one will be
They don't
unhappy
fight.
that they didn't get it.
Right.
But also that whether it's gifts, I have, you know, neighbors with young children and grandchildren, and how nice to just have a little something when the kids are drop by. And so while we have this with a sale price, and remember the Christmas and July sale prices that that you're seeing have a return policy until January 31st, 2026. Age group that this is
3 and
appropriate
up.
for? 3 and up. Yeah. Yeah.
And I like how you were mentioning that kiddos can practice their letters and their skills and their numbers, but when they're tracing these things on the glow pad, when they're holding, I used to be a former teacher, I'm an elementary school trained teacher.
Wonderful.
When they're holding the markers and they're exercising their pincer grip.
Oh.
And so that is a skill, and tracing is a skill that they develop over time. And as a 3-year-old, you know, you really want to help that hand-eye coordination and encourage that developmental stage.
I love that. I think, and it's so important. And you know, again, as parents, as grandparents, as aunts, as uncles, as friends, encourage that as well. Maybe you keep one at your house when the kids are there, and then one that they can take home. I love that this can travel in the car if they're, you know, if they're on the go. Put it in a little backpack if you'd like. And all you're doing is popping in your batteries,
three
AAAs. And then again, it's not just the fun of drawing and tracing, but it's also the fun of the LED light that glows. So we're closing in on 1,000 of these already ordered. You're the first to be able to shop for it because it's new for the season in this 2-pack where you'll get 1 red and 1 blue, and then all of the stencils, the markers that are double-sided, the cloth that allows them to wipe it off and start all over again. And the item number for you is T89158. Fun idea. I'm thrilled we were able to have it. And Jen, it was great to see
Leah.
you.
Good
Thank
to see
you
you
so
too.
much. All right. Oh, I have thoroughly enjoyed these